Hello everybody and welcome back to an episode of Would You Rather, which has been a damn wow, hasn't it? But here we are again, back to answering some of these ridiculously but fun questions. Starting off with, would you rather have comically large feet or have a comically oversized head? Now my head is pretty big, on the big side, I get told that at least daily by my brothers, but my feet are even bigger probably. They're pretty sizable, aren't they? They're pretty... yeah, compared to my hand, they're pretty big. I mean, whether you find it comical or not, that's up to you. But you know what? Give me large feet because I'm kinda used to it. If you were a pirate, would you rather have a pet monkey or have a talking parrot? Well, if Pirates of the Caribbean is anything to go by, monkeys are pretty damn useful, but a talking parrot is just so amazing that I can't deny it. Would you rather instantly learn the piano perfectly or instantly learn the guitar perfectly? I have to go for piano right there. I think the piano is such a... I don't know, I've got something with piano. I used to play it a little bit as a kid. I loved it. I love the piano. It's such a classic instrument with such amazing sounds. And I'm not saying that people who play guitar can't make amazing sounds, because obviously they can, proving that over and over again. But there's something special about a piano for me, which makes me want to go for the piano. If you could attend only one of the two, would you rather go to the Super Bowl or the World Cup final, which is football? Definitely a World Cup final. I don't give anything about... I mean, I don't really like rugby. I mean, I have respect for every sport, real physical sport. But rugby never been my thing. Football, however, loved it ever since I was a kid. So definitely want to go to a World Cup final at some point. I mean, depends on which countries obviously are in the final, because otherwise I won't care anyway. Which digs into this question really easily. Would you rather never watch baseball again or never watch football again? Has to be baseball. And then again, football as in soccer, as you Americans tend to call it. Would you rather be adopted or adopt a child right now? I mean, I would love kids, but I'm not quite ready for it. And I literally would not give a flying fuck if I was adopted, which I'm not. But if I would be, I wouldn't care. So yeah, we're fine. Would you rather get caught cheating or catch your partner cheating? Now, I am not a person who cheats, and obviously that's fairly easy to say, especially in public, because you never know what goes on in private lives of people, and most of the times, frankly, it's none of your business either. However, I would rather catch my partner cheating, because of multiple reasons. A, I don't want to be the person that fucks up a great relationship, possibly. B, I think it's better if you find out. Like, if you are, for some reason whatsoever, even if you claim to have reasons, you cheat and your partner finds out, you hurt someone, in the end you probably hurt yourself, it's not a good thing. When you catch your partner cheating, it's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot more, most likely, but at least you know, at least you can say, okay, I found out, I'm done. And you just instantly move on with your life. It's not going to go instantly, promise. I can guarantee you that. I've been there. But you can start moving on with your life and open up new chapters. And I would never be a person to cheat. So that's why I'd rather catch my partner cheating, so I can just, say, okay, done. Would you rather be a hometown hero or be a sea-level celebrity that no one really likes? Isn't that basically what YouTube, being YouTuber is at the moment? I wouldn't care. Would you rather be the best singer in the world but ugly, or be the worst singer in the world but beautiful? I kind of already fit the second description, don't I? Believe me, I can't sing. You don't even want to hear it. Would you rather teach Spanish or teach math? To be quite fair, in both instances, I would have no fucking idea what I was talking about. But Spanish is a sexy language, por favor, bueno. I hate math. If you were blind, would you rather be able to hear perfectly with perfect precision, or be able to see using a very painful eye corrective drop to be applied every hour? This is hard. This is really fucking hard. It's very painful eye corrective to apply every hour. I mean, being blind is one of my biggest fears, but I don't know if that would be worth it. I'm gonna have to go for being able to hear perfectly precision, and then hopefully being able to maneuver yourself because of that. Maybe even like sonar things, you can just like click and you hear like it's the sound bouncing off it. I don't know how far the perfect precision hiring goes, but like very painful things in my eye is one of my other big fears. No thank you. If you only had one knife, would you rather spread peanut butter first or spread jelly first? Peanut butter first, and I'd stop there because I don't need jelly. Peanut butter in itself, delicious. Smooth peanut butter though. I mean, I like crunchy too, but I prefer smooth peanut butter, to be quite fair, because my smooth personality. No, fuck that. Would you rather have your best dream and the worst nightmare both come true, or never have any of your dreams come true at all? That is hard. The thing is, this question like entirely depends on what your worst nightmare is. The problem is that in my worst nightmares, I end up dead. So even though my dreams would come true, I wouldn't have anything because I was fucking dead. Never have any of my dreams come true. That would suck though. Again, nightmares, oh, that's great. Don't need them to come true. But other dreams and aspirations, of course, would never be able to come true either. But at least I would live. I don't know. But I probably have to go never any of my dreams come true, which is entirely against my being. Would you rather always be overdressed or always be underdressed? I am someone who always overdresses anyway. Like, when I go to walk the dog, I want to make sure that I'm wearing decent trousers and good shirt with a jacket, and I want to look good, get my watch on, do my hair. Like, I'm very, I don't know... I'm very stylish in that aspect, of course. I mean, whether I have good taste is up to you and other people, of course, but I like it. But I'm always trying to overdress. When I'm at home, I wear trainers, socks or no socks, depends. Sloppy woolen socks and just random t-shirts. I don't do my hair a lot most of the time. Like, I'm just chilling out. But whenever I go into public on the street, whether I go to my grandparents, whether I go anywhere, I want to look good, or at least try to. Would you rather be married to a morbidly obese and ugly person who is incredibly wealthy, or be married to a gorgeous person who is on welfare? And it says underneath that the sex and personalities are equal. This is probably going to sound very bad, and I understand why, but then of course I would go for a gorgeous person who is on welfare. I don't care about money. I wouldn't be doing YouTube if I did, especially not at the time that we live in right now. It's not important to me, or at least not as important to me. Attraction is. In a relationship, you need to be attracted to one another. If not, you can still like each other personally, and that's fine. You know, that's great. That can still make up for a great relationship, but in my opinion, that's a friendship. That's not a relationship, that's a friendship. If you just like each other for who you are, then that's great, but that's a friendship. A relationship, the whole point of not being friends with being in a relationship is that extra step, is being attracted to each other. You know, by looks, by sexuality, by a way of thinking and looking and you know, things that you do and think and say and whatever. The way you do and think and say things, that's what brings a friendship to a relationship, unless you're in the friend zone. And for the love of God, just move on. It's very painful. Attraction is important, and if I'm not attracted to someone, then I couldn't have a relationship with them, because that just wouldn't work. Would you rather only drink black coffee or only eat dry cereal? I don't like cereal and I don't really like coffee, but if I have to drink coffee, I drink it black anyway. Would you rather have your house burned down by a fire-breathing dragon, or have your house blown down by the big bad wolf? To be fair, in both situations, I would probably die, get eaten, or, you know, die in some other horrible way. So if we have to go for a spectacular, then of course bring a fucking dragon. And that's where I'm gonna leave this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Thanks so much for your support, and until the next video, bye bye.